What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video, we're creating a sketch illustration of a fire-breathing dragon. For today's lesson, we need some plain white paper and a pencil. I'll start my sketch off with this 0.7mm mechanical pencil with a 2B graphite stick. Now if you want more details on our art supplies, I'll leave the links in the description below. Now we're going to be drawing this dragon from the side. So let's start by sketching a line coming across the center from left to right. So start on the left side, go all the way across. Let's add another line coming down the center. I'm using these short lines to create this line. Now the center line is going to separate the top and bottom half of the head. So I want to place the eyes slightly above. So I'm going to move up, draw another line going all the way across from left to right. In this center point, let's sketch out a small circle. Now from here, we'll start adding some basic shape to the head before we get into the details. So let's start by adding a diamond around that eye. So we move over toward the left side, angle this up toward the center line, and then angle this down. Let's do the same thing across the bottom, going back towards the left, come down in the middle, and then back up. From the top of that diamond, draw a straight line going all the way out towards the right. Now I'm going to add some shape to the top of the muzzle. Start on the left side of that diamond, bend this out, and then up towards the edge of the nose. Come straight down and out towards that bottom line. Now the mouth is going to sit along this line, so we want to give it some shape. Come in, bend that down, go across and then back up. Bend this out and then down towards the center. We're going to go all the way out. Now over here on the right side, we're going to add a horn. Go all the way up towards that top line. Let's bend this back down on the inside of the horn towards the outside of that diamond. Let's go up to the top of the diamond. We're going to add those horns along the top of the head. So we're just going to bend this across, then up towards the tip of the horn, right about there. Take this back down and in. Now let's draw the bottom half of the head with the jaw. From the center, let's step over. It's going to open up the mouth, going out and then down to right about there. On the bottom, draw a short line going out towards the left. Now I want to taper this up and then in underneath the top of the head. Now you see the back side of the mouth underneath. So we're going to start from the tip. Let's start by bending this down, just tucking that up underneath. Move over towards the right, go out and then down in behind the jaw. Now let's draw the outside of the jaw. Starting from the left side, angle this down towards the point, go up. Now it's going to go out and across towards the neck, to right about there. Let's add a spike, going up, taper this down, and then in towards the left. Let's add a smaller spike in between, going up. I'm just going to tuck this in behind the upper jaw. Now underneath, we're just going to angle the neck, coming down and then out. Now that we have the basic shape of the head, we're going to go back and lightly erase some of these guidelines. Now with our rough sketch in place, we're going to start modifying the shape and adding some more details on top. Let's start by adding that horn along the back. So we're going to move over from center, draw the back horn, going up. I'm just going to follow this back down in behind. Now I'm going to add some shape to the eye. I'm just going to round this out along the top, pulling this out towards a point along the side. Draw the bottom of the eye and just tuck this in underneath. Now from here, we're just going to add some folds going around. And then the pupil, we're just going to curve this around on the left side. And from here, it's going to work our way across the brow. Now along the top, we're going to add some spikes. We're just going to bend this up, just working across this guide, and then coming back down. And just layering this across over towards that first horn on the head, and just taper that out. I want to add a fold along the outside of the eye, going across towards that horn along the side of the jaw. Now just working around this diamond, coming underneath the eye, we're going to place the shadows in this area. Now I'm just going to work our way across towards the front of the nose. Let's add some shape to the nose. We're going to go up, just going to round this out, and then just curve the side. Also going to add the nostril. Just going to rough this in for now and come back and add some more detail after. Now I can add some folds and wrinkles across the front edge of the mouth, so just pulling this up. Also adding some wrinkles across the edge of the mouth. And we're also breaking up that straight curve just by bending this in and out, coming down towards the bottom. I can add a few spikes across the jaw. Go back and add those fangs across the top. So we're going to start from the left side and just work our way across. Start with the 2 large fangs first, and add some smaller ones in between. Now along the inside of the mouth, we're just going to add the shape of the flame coming out from the throat and going wider as you come out towards the edge. I'm just going to do one final cleanup before we get into the details and contrast. I'm going to switch to my 0.9mm pencil and start adding some contrast and more details. I'm going to start back at the eye and work our way out. I'm just going to add some detailed shape to that flame. Adding these points. Let's move to the side edge of our 2mm pencil and start adding some shadows. So we're going to start with the eyes. Just going to push the shadows inside that socket and then fade that out. I want to go darker around the center of the eye to make it look like it's glowing, and then fade that out. And darken up the bottom of this horn, and then fade that up toward that highlight. And place that shadow in behind the neck, coming up from the head, and again just fading that out. I'm just going to go back and just strengthen up that shadow and glare across the bottom of the head. So start with the edge of the mouth. We're just leaving a little bit of a gap to create a bit of a highlight, adding some details in between. And now we're going to go back and just layer on some cracks and scales. Now, as we get near the end, we're just going to tighten up our shadows and add a little bit more detail, and always be sure to sign our artwork, and that's pretty much it. There's a sketch illustration of a fire-breathing dragon. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.